Hey everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision as it's game week here around the athletic department, and our women will kick off their season on Saturday morning at 11 o'clock as they'll take on Ohio Valley, and then they'll move to Lindenwood on Monday night, Labor Day evening at 7 o'clock for a matchup against the Lions. And joining us, as she will all year long, is our new head coach, Lori Chalupny. And Lori, it's been a great summer, great couple weeks of workouts for the ladies. Talk a little bit about how the process has been and how the newcomers have really started to mesh in with the veterans.
Yeah, we've had a great 2 weeks of preseason. It's really about kind of getting to know one another, building that chemistry and that kind of thing on and off the field. And I think the girls have done a great job at that. They worked really, really hard over the summer. They came in fit and ready. And we've had a lot of great contributions from the young players. So it's really good to see things starting to come together.
Same thing that we just talked to Dave Korn about. Some veterans, you've got, Riddle in between the pipes, you got Verve, you got, Kaylee Ruff, and you got Alex Johnson. How are they mixing in? And then we've got some outstanding newcomers that have seen a lot of time for you in the exhibition games.
Yeah, it's exciting because I think we've got a lot of depth. We've got a lot of players with different skill sets on the field, and then we've got some players who can come in and kind of give us a little spark off the bench. So we'll be counting on some of those older players to kind of have that leadership and give us that experience on the field. But they've done a great job, I think, of bringing in this young class and kind of giving them license to go ahead and be themselves and to contribute on the field as well.
Two seniors on the team, and I know you're going to be leaning very heavily on Verve and on Kaylee. What are some of the things you're going to expect from them to help lead this group to a number 4 preseason ranking in the conference? I think on some national polls, maybe just on the outside looking in.
Well, I think we're just expecting them to do what they've always done for us. They've been starters for 4 years now, that being their 4th year. So they just have a lot of experience. They're great leaders. I think that's something that maybe goes under the radar a little bit with the two of them, because I think they have the capability of making everybody around them better. So it's not just what they're doing, but it's the fact that they're bringing up the entire team. So we're not expecting anything different than what they've always done. They're great kind of ambassadors for, I think, the school and for our sport, and they're incredible leaders.
And then some of the newcomers, and it's from what I've seen out of the exhibition matches and at some of the workouts, they're really meshing in very nicely. And we're seeing a lot of them growing up in that maturity level. They're ready to go to the collegiate level right now coming out of high school.
Yeah, I think really our underclassmen, our freshmen and our sophomores, they came in ready to go, and that's a tribute to the work they put in over the summer. I think it's also it means a lot about the leadership that they've had. That the upperclassmen have kind of encouraged them to go ahead. They don't need to be little freshmen. They don't need to sit on the sidelines and watch for a year. We want them to come in and contribute. But yeah, so it's exciting, to kind of build on what we were able to accomplish last year, and then bringing in the class that we were able to bring in. We hope that things, continue in the positive direction that we ended the season on last year.
Open up with Ohio Valley on Saturday, and then our yearly matchup with Lindenwood, it seems like. Talk a little bit about what you've seen on film from those two teams, and what are we going to expect to see over the weekend?
Well, to be honest, my entire focus has been on us the last 2 weeks, and it will be going into this week as well. I think as we get into the season, as we get into conference play, we look at the opponent a little bit more. But right now, it's just about us. It's about trying to get as close to our potential as possible before the first game, which it's difficult in 3 weeks to get there. So our focus is on us. We've got to kind of become disciplined and know our roles defensively, but then also on the offensive side, kind of play freely within our system and work together and hopefully score a lot of goals this season.
Awesome stuff. Thanks so much, and we'll see you on Saturday down at the pitch.
All right, sounds good.
Lori Chalupny joins me as she will every week during the regular season and the postseason. They will open up Saturday morning, 11 o'clock down at Maryville Field. Now, just a side note, the bleachers are not done yet. Hopefully going to have them ready by mid-September. But there is seating down on the field, and also please feel free to bring lawn chairs and blankets and that. give you a real up-close and personal look at our soccer teams this coming weekend. And then Monday night, 7 o'clock, up in St. Charles at Lindenwood. That game will be streamed on the Lindenwood Network. Our match on Saturday with Ohio Valley will be streamed on Saints Vision. If you can't make it either way there, follow us on Twitter at Maryville Saints. We'll keep you updated all day long of the great things going on with our women's soccer team. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.